Here we have a 2003 on a 52 registration, Scania N94UD, East Lancs Omni Dekka, 80 seat, PSVAR compliant, belted double-decker bus. So we are at Avacoach in Leyland, looking at this vehicle that's just come straight out the paint shop at Blackpool. Got a brand new coat of white paint and looks beautiful for it. Personally, I'd probably have done something with wheels, but that's just me. For some reason, tree deflector bar on the offside but not the near side. That suggests to me the near side's been knocked off at some point. But as I said, other than that, bodywork's great, but it will be. It came back from the painters yesterday. Under the bonnet will be a Euro 3 Scania engine. That's driven through ZF fully automatic gearbox. Now, in the cab, there is a reduced pollution certificate dated 2015. So that suggests to me, it also said it's got an Eminox kit on. So a bit more research required, but that suggests to me it's either been upgraded to Euro 4 or Euro 5. Now, the reason for that, I'm guessing, is having done a bit of Flickr research. This started its life off with Go Ahead in London. So I would suggest that's the reason. I've also seen photos of it in Mobus livery and Southern Vectis livery. So it's obviously been around the Go Ahead group for most of its life. And I would suggest converted, if it started in London, it'll be converted from dual door at some point as well. LED destination displays are fitted front, side and rear. You've got a manual fold-out wheelchair ramp, which I've had to put back because it makes a hell of a row. And I don't know why I've left the cab door on, but it makes a hell of a row when it's down. Not that you drive off, surely nobody would drive off with one of them out. Mind you, nothing has surprised me these days. Right, upstairs first. London staircase, but we still managed to get a lot of seats in, which is great. 47 seats up here. As you can see, fitted with lap belts in this very pleasant blue trim, not your usual sort of dark, dingy blue. It's a nice bright blue with just a little spot in it. There are one or two odd seats, but not many. Wired for CCTV, as you can see. That looks like it's some sort of next stop display or whatever. Yeah, you have a couple of odd seats here just at the front. They look like they've come out of again, Go Ahead Group, Metrobus, Orpington vehicle. Back downstairs, 33 seats down here, including tip-ups. Again, all fitted with lap belts. Little bits of signs of wear and tear, but it is 21-year-old, this bus. We've got to remember that. But for 21-year-old, she is in good condition. Always look for water ingress around the back seats. You know, rotten, but there's none of it here, and there's not even like any sort of damp smell. So that's gives me a bit more confidence in that. One wheelchair space. So you lose 3 for a wheelchair, 77 in a wheelchair, maximum standing 15. So there's all your capacities. I mean, you're looking 92 maximum capacity, aren't you, really? Whichever way you do it. Dash, fine. It's not going to be perfect on a 21-year-old surface bus, but it is good. Got to be fair. It's also got a digital tachograph fitted, which is showing 1.2 million kilometres. But listen, that is a retrofit, obviously. So what was on it when it went in? Was it 0? Was it set to match? Who knows? Who knows? Great thing with this, low height, 13'11". That'll attract a lot of people. But in fairness, it's a tidy old thing. And fresh paint job. Now, it's only tested till November, so here's what we're going to do. The asking price for this vehicle, if you pay that, we'll put a brand new MOT on it. It just might take us a few weeks to get a test slot. If you want to take it as it is, there'll be an appropriate discount. So it's entirely up to you, depending on how soon you want it. As I said, it's a November test, so if you were struggling, you could test it October half term, couldn't you? So to recap, it's a 2003 on a 52 registration, Scania N94UD, East Lancs Omni Dekka, 80 seat, PSVR compliant, belted tachode, double decker bus.